Hey YouTube, it's me again. This lovely young lady behind me is my girlfriend Colleen. Say hi, honey.
Hello.
She's gonna help me do a review on Infinite Art Tattoo Studio here in Toledo. It's right on the corner of Seacourt and Sylvania, just in front of Club Soda. Not a bad place when you walk in. First impressions are kind of nice and clean. People at work, they're all pretty nice. They'll cut you a deal, and they're cheaper than most of the other places I went to around here when I was trying to get my first tat. That's mine. I got it back in January, and as you can see, she got hers done today. Kind of a big difference. See, mine's a little faded. Speaking of the fading, when I went in to get my tattoo done, a lady came in at the same time looking for a touch-up on one she got. It had been 1 month since she had this tattoo, and it looked like she'd been out in the sun for 6 months. So, needless to say, do not go to frickin' Needle Masters. 1, they charge an arm and a leg. 2, they use poor quality ink. Just don't do it.
And that's where she had gotten hers done at. At least that's what she said.
Whether or not she was telling the truth is kind of irrelevant. The point is, do your research before you decide to get a tattoo. Remember, these things are in your skin. They're going to last for a long time. Till the day you die. Unless you get it removed with lasers, which, from what I've heard, is a very painful and expensive process. Here laughing at me. So, honey, what did you think of the person we had?
I think he's great. I liked him when he worked on you, and I liked him when he worked on me.
By the way, the artist that we had over there is named Dwayne Ackley. Got a lot of tattoos on him. Rides a old Harley. Pretty nice guy. He's cleans his guns right in front of you. Takes the needles out of the packaging in front of you. Washes his hands. Puts on his gloves. One of the good things about Infinite Art is that they use strictly non-latex materials.
Yeah, it's very good. I'm allergic to latex.
And since the majority of the population is becoming allergic to latex, they switched over completely just to avoid any
complications.
Thank you. Her tattoo is the exact same as mine, except hers is actually on straight.
His fault.
It was my fault, yes. I didn't look at it right. I didn't have my arm in the right position. I was just excited to get one. And well...
And I didn't realize until
if you notice,
he was half done.
The pentacle is crooked here. If I put my arm back a little bit, it's straight. Now take a look at hers. That's in the relaxed position. It's actually straight. You know what? I screwed up. Oh well. I gotta live with it. But it's a nice tat. He did a wonderful job on it. And the quality is just amazing. And she's trying to push me out of the camera here.
If you notice, it is a wolf with a pentacle. And if anybody happens to know, that is actually a god symbol, not the
Taurus
symbol.
symbol. However, it looks pretty much the same. So, in Wicca, there's a lot of different symbols, but that's for another time, another video. Infinite Art, from what I found, is a good place to go. I've only had one tat done. She's had one done, and we both enjoyed getting them done there. People are all very courteous, very nice to you. They'll work with you. With tattoos, the price depends on how complicated, how intricate your tat is going to be. For me, with mine is considered a tribal tattoo. It's all one color. Bear that in mind. And it's not even that big. When you think about that, Needle Masters wanted me to pay over $120 for the tattoo I have. I went to Infinite Art. Dwayne charged me right around $60 for this tat, plus tax. So it's like 64, 65 bucks. Not bad for a tattoo like this. I've heard of people that do it for cheaper, but you know what? If they're working out of their basement, I'm less willing to go to them and get a tat done than I am to go to a tattoo parlor and get it done, because you don't know how clean their stuff is. You know, the risk of infection is very high when you go to a person that works out of their basement, out of their garage, out of their living room, or will come to your house. It doesn't matter. The risk is high. If you go to a tattoo parlor where they actually open the needles up in front of you, they wash their hands, they wash their tools, they make sure everything is nice and sanitized, and all you have to do is ask and they will clean it again right in front of you if you didn't see it. So I'm telling you, if you want to get a tattoo in Toledo, go to Infinite Art. Don't waste your time with all the other dumb places out there that will charge you an arm and a leg and do piss poor work. Just don't waste your time. It's not worth it. It's not worth the extra money. You know, you want a good tat, you go over to Infinite Art, you talk to Dwayne Ackley. He's one of the artists there, and he's one of the best ones as far as I'm concerned. I've seen several pieces of his work. He has a Facebook page, which I don't have his permission to post his page or to copy it to any other site. So if you go onto my Facebook page, you can access it that way. He's in my friends list, but other than that, I can't give you access to it unless you go looking for him. Anything else?
Can't think of anything. There is also other good artists there.
Yes,
as well
there's.
as the fact that the tat
You're gonna
that we do have, I designed, and it was very nice of him
Which-
to actually do the tattoo. Some parlors will not do tattoos that somebody else has designed. They want
Even with written permission from said artist, they will not allow the tattoo to be used unless their artist is the one that created it. Don't know why, don't really care why, but you can take your own speculations as to why. For us, she's, well, a starving artist to say the least.
yeah.
And if anybody in Toledo wants her to design a tattoo, get a hold of me on my YouTube page. We'll talk about it, try and work something out, see what we can do. I mean, I don't have any copies of her artwork per se. The only thing I can give as a copy is my tattoo right now. But we are working on several more tats for ourselves that I will probably post pictures of on my Facebook page, and I might link it to my YouTube page. I think that's everything, you guys. Hope you had a good 4th of July. Have a good week. Catch you all later. Bye.